All units.
Orders.
Enemy engagement.
Let's go. On the move. Rock and roll. We're going. Let's go. Awesome. Sir. All right. Let's go. Awesome. Warthog, good to go. We're going. All right. Let's go.
Supply pad complete.
Where to? On the move. We're going. Ready.
All units.
Ready to roll.
All units. All units. All units.
All right. Moving out. Let's roll. All right. Let's go. Ready. Anytime. Awesome. Sir?
All units.
Ready. Yes, sir? Anytime.
All units.
Ready to roll. Let's roll. Rolling. Let's go. Orders, sir? Let's roll. Rock and roll.
All units.
Let's go.
All units.
Ready.
Reactor complete. All units.
Warthog, ready.
All units. All units. Enemy engagement.
Orders, yes, sir?
All units.
All right. Ready to roll.
All units. Enemy engagement.
Where to?
All units.
Sir? Awesome.
Supply pad complete.
Let's go. Ready to roll. All right. Rock and roll. Moving out. Orders. We're going. Let's roll. Yes, sir. All right. Ready to roll. Let's roll. We're going.
Gunner researched.
Ready. Let's go. Let's go. Rolling. Good to go.
All units.
Rock and roll. Orders. All right. Let's go. Where to? Let's get it. Rolling. Rock and roll. Warthog, good to go. Awesome. Moving out.
Supply pad complete. All units.
Sir, anytime.
All units.
Good to go.
All units. Enemy engagement.
We're going.
All units.
Out. Make it fire.
All units.
Ready to roll.
All units. Fortress upgrade complete.
Ready. Roll.
All units. All units.
All right. We're going. Rock and roll.
All units.
We're going. Sir?
All units. All units.
Yes, sir.
All units.
Warthog, ready to roll.
All units.
Where to?
All units.
Roll. Yes, sir. Sir?
All units.
Rolling.
All units.
Ready.
All units. All units. Barracks complete.
Warthog, ready. Yes, sir.
All units. All units.
All right.
Enemy engagement.
Marines, good to go.
All units. All units.
Moving. Where to?
All units. All units. All units. Enemy engagement. All units.
Ready.
All units. All units. Reactor complete.
Sir.
All units.
Awesome.
All units.
Going.
Pick up coordinates set. Right here.
All units.
Rolling out. Moving out.
All units.
Go. Ready.
All units.
Going in. Let's go.
All units.
We're on it. Where to? Yes, sir.
Enemy engagement.
Orders.
Local units. Grenadier research. Local units.
Sir.
All units.
Rock and roll. Anytime.
Local units.
Yes, sir. Rolling out. Warthog fired up. Ready.
Local units.
On the move.
Local units.
On the move. All right. Awesome. Good to go. Moving out.
All units.
Ready. Standing by. Moving. Sir. Give us an order.
Field armory complete. All units.
Awesome.
All units. All units. All units.
Where to?
All units.
Healing targets.
Orders. Rolling out. Sir.
All units.
Awesome.
All units.
Roger. Orders.
All units.
Rolling out. Ready.
All units.
Moving out. Ready to roll.
All units. All units.
Rolling out.
All units.
Moving out.
All units. All units. All units.
Let's go. Sir.
All units.
Ready. Where to?
All units.
Moving out.
Reserves researched. All units.
Roll. Good to go.
All units.
Ready to roll.
All units.
Moving out. All right.
All units.
Knock them down. Awesome. Orders.
Local units.
Sir.
All units.
Ready to roll.
All units.
Rock and roll. Good to go. Warthog, good to go.
All units. All units. All units.
Moving out. Warthog, ready to roll.
All units. All units.
Let's go.
All units. Supply pad complete. All units. Enemy engagement. Supply pad complete. All units.
Orders, roll. Ready. Let's hit him. On the
All
move.
units. All units.
Ready. Rolling. Anytime.
All units. All units.
Let's go. Sir. Sir,
All units.
we're going.
Supply pad complete.
Rock and roll.
All units.
Warthog, ready to roll. Good to go.
All units. All units.
Moving out.
All units.
Awesome.
Enemy engagement.
Let's roll.
All units.
Let's go.
Enemy engagement.
Sir, rock and roll. Rolling out.
All units.
Let's go. Sir, moving out.
All units.
Let's go. Ready.
All units. All units. All units.
Warthog,
All units. All units.
Healing targets.
All units. All units.
orders. Warthog, ready to roll. Yes, sir. Ready to roll.
All units.
Warthog, fired up.
Supply pad complete. All units. Firebase ready.
We're going. Warthog, good to go. Where to?
All units. All units. All units.
All right.
All units. All units. All units.
Orders.
Station upgrade complete.
All right. Sir,
All units. All units. All units. All units.
Warthog, ready to roll.
A base has been destroyed.
On the move. Anytime. Rock and roll.
All units.
Let's roll. Ready to roll.
All units. Local units. Enemy engagement. All units. Enemy engagement. All units.
Warthog, ready. Warthog, ready to roll. Sir,
All units. All units.
good to go.
All units. All units.
We're on it. Awesome.
All units. All units. All units. All units.
Warthog, good to go.
All units.
Yes, sir.
All units.
Where to?
All units. All units. All units.
Go. Warthog, ready to roll. Orders.
Enemy engagement. Enemy engagement. Enemy engagement.
Where to? Anytime.
All units.
Let's get it.
All units.
Warthog, good to go. Warthog, ready.
All units.
Awesome.
All units.
In my sight. Bombing run aborted.
Local units.
Orders.
Local units. A base has been destroyed. Enemy engagement.
We're going.
Here it comes. Bombing run aborted. In my sight. Bombing run aborted. Here it comes.
Enemy engagement.
Breaking up the party.
Local units.
Let's go.
Local units. Local units.
We'll get 'em. Where to?
All units.
Good to go. Rock and roll.
All units. All units.
Sir,
All units. All units. All units. All units. All units. All units.
ready to roll.
All units. All units. All units. All units. Local units. All units. All units. Enemy engagement.
Where to?
All units. Enemy engagement. A base has been destroyed.
Oh, initial bombs away.
Enemy engagement. All units. Base under attack.
Good to go.
A base has been destroyed.
Let's go.
All units. All units.
Ready to roll.
All units. All units.
Let's go.
All units. All units.
All right.
All units.
Rolling out.
All units.
Orders.
All units. All units. All units.
Sir. Awesome.
Anytime.
All right. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Ready to roll. Moving out. Orders.
All units. Enemy engagement.
Where to?
Firebase ready. All units.
Ready.
All units.
Warthog fired up.
Anytime.
All units.
All right. Ready to roll.
All units. Enemy engagement.
Orders.
All units.
Warthog. Good.
All units.
Regeneration healing target.
Where to?
Firebase ready.
On the move. Yes, sir.
All units.
Rolling.
All units. All units. All units. Base under attack.
Orders.
All units. All units.
Warthog fired up. Sir.
All units. All units.
Let's go.
All units. Supply pad complete. A base has been destroyed.
Let's go. Warthog ready.
Local units. Local units. Local units. All units. All units. All units.
Orders. Warthog. Good.
All units. Local units.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
All units.
Warthog ready to roll.
All units.
Ready to roll.
All units.
Get some.
All units.
Init bombs out.
All units. All units.
Warthog roll. Let's go.
All units.
Let's roll. Yes, sir.
All units.
Let's go.
All units. All units.
Warthog
Base under attack.
ready to roll.
All units.
Where to?
All units.
Rock and roll.
All units. Supply pad complete. All units. All units. All units.
Warthog fired up.
All units.
Ready to roll.
All units.
Anytime. On the move.
All units.
Let's roll.
All units.
All right.
Supply pad complete.
Where to?
Healing target.
Enemy engagement.
Ready. Anytime.
A base has been destroyed. All units. All units. All units. All units. A base has been destroyed.
Running them down.
Base under attack. All units. All units.
Moving out.
All units. All units.
All right.
All units. All units.
Orders.
All units.
Warthog rolling.
All units. All units.
Rolling.
Local units. Local units. Local units. Base under attack.
Ready to roll.
All units.
Warthog. Ready.
All units. All units.
Good to know.
All units. All units. All units.
Let's roll.
All units.
Rolling.
All units.
Warthog.
All units.
Yeehaw!
Firebase ready.
Warthog. Good to go.
Firebase ready.
Sir.
All units.
Where to? Rolling out. All right. Moving out. We're going. Warthog. Ready to roll. Rolling.
All units. All units.
Healing target.
Warthog fired up. Warthog ready.
All units. Enemy engagement. Local units.
Good to go.
Supply pad complete. Base under attack.
Orders.
A base has been destroyed. All units. All units. All units.
Rolling out.
Rolling. Dropping the hurt.
A base has been destroyed. All units. All units. All units.
All right.
Enemy engagement. All units. Enemy engagement. All units.
Healing targets.
All units.
All right.
All units.
Good to go.
All units.
Anytime.
All units.
Sir. Orders. Where to? Anytime.
All units.
Disruption bomb out.
All units. All units. Enemy engagement.
Rolling out.
All units.
Warthog. Good to go.
All units. All units. All units. All units.
Ready to roll.
All units. All units.
Let's get it. Good to go.
All units.
Rolling. We're going in.
All units. All units. All units.
All right. Warthog ready.
All units.
Ready.
All units. Enemy engagement. All units.
Rock and roll.
All units.
All right.
All units.
Awesome. Orders.
All units. Enemy engagement.
Let's go.
All units.
Ready. Good to go.
All units.
Where to?
All units.
Sir.
All units.
Warthog, good to go.
Enemy engagement.
Ready.
All units. All units. Firebase ready. All units.
Go.
All units.
Get some.
All units. All units.
Warthog.
All units.
Yeah. Rock and roll.
All units.
Let's roll. Ready to roll. All right. Good to go. Ready to roll. Quick time. Rolling out. Orders. Let's go. Warthog, ready to roll. Warthog, ready to roll.
All units. All units. All units. Enemy engagement.
Rock and roll.
All units.
Get it. Let's roll.
All units.
Warthog, ready to
Base
roll.
under attack.
Rolling out.
All units.
Anytime.
All units.
Rolling out. Good to go.
All units. Local units. Supply pad complete. Supply pad complete. All units.
Ready to roll.
All units.
Orders. Sir.
Local units. Local units. Enemy engagement.
On the move. Where to? Warthog.
Local units.
Good to go. On the target. All right.
Local units.
Moving out.
All units.
Anytime. Rock and roll. Warthog.
All units.
All right.
All units. All units. All units. Enemy engagement. All units.
Orders.
All units.
Warthog. Ready. Warthog.
All units. Enemy engagement. All units.
Rock and roll.
All units.
Warthog. Good to go.
All units. All units.
Warthog. Ready. Warthog. Good to go.
All units.
Roll.
Supply pad complete.
Let's go.
All units.
Orders.
All units.
Rolling out.
All units.
Warthog. Roll. Orders.
All units.
On the move. Let's go.
All units.
Anytime.
All units. All units.
Warthog. Good to go.
All units.
On the move.
Base under attack.
Sir.
Your team is victorious.